Today, I'm doing what is called a variable weight dive. This means that I'll be plummeting to the bottom of the ocean with an excess amount of weight that I do not intend to be carrying with me on the way back up. This will make the harder portion of the descent much easier, and because of that, I'll have much more energy to spare on the way back up. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You hear that weirdness coming out of my mouth? That was me taking a mouthful. It's like a secret handshake with the underwater world. And if you're a freediver, it's what you'll be spending most of your money on trying to learn. As I let go of the rope at 40 meters, I enter into the second half of this free ride, where my free fall is granted to me by my negative buoyancy and my utterly bad choices in life. Behold this spectacle of bad decision making. I actually choose to not breathe and attach myself to a sinking bottom weight. It's the equivalent of letting the mafia pour concrete around my feet and throwing me in the ocean, except I volunteered and intend to break free once I hit the bottom. As crazy as it is, variable weight diving does serve a purpose as far as I can see. It allows you to smack the easy button on the way down and just focus on EQ, the number one offender to all freedivers. Or, if you're me on this day, you just want to have fun and make videotaping this madness a little easier. Don't underestimate fun. We can all do with a little more fun. Now, as I sit here like a misunderstood and forgotten decoration, I want to point out some of the ways that I am not injuring myself by hanging out down here. I'm playing a game of statue with my neck and head region and letting the camera do all the looking around. To look left, right, up or down, and make any sudden or drastic movements could be the difference between spitting up blood and not once I get to the surface. That's because the pressure being exerted on these tender areas of the body at this depth is 9 times what it is at the surface. The body's not tuned to prance around all willy-nilly under these pressures. Now that I've decided to take off and head to the surface, let's take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Nitrogen Narcosis, bringing you the ultimate deep sea high since, well, forever. This psychedelic experience messes with me quite often, and is why I gave a second pull on the rope just a second ago, to let my safety know that I'm coming back to the surface. I basically forgot if I had even given a pull, so pulled again for safe measure. IQ points tend to drop by the second, and recollection of events are always hazy at best, but some people legitimately don't get it at all. I'm on the opposite side of that spectrum, and I get smacked around quite frequently. As I say hello to my safety, she appears to be meeting me at about 20 meters or 66 feet. She's paying special attention to my camera angle and making sure I get all of this on film. Priority numero uno. She'll probably check on my well-being too, and make sure I get to the surface safe and sound. What I replicated here today was a ton of stupidity while demonstrating a small bit of education. It's important to use all tools in freediving, and most of all, have fun. Thanks for joining me on this flight into the nether realm, and if you have any questions or ideas about future posts, be sure to write about it in the comments.